What's going on, everybody? Tom Quiet here, live and amplified. I hope you all are having an absolutely amazing day. Today we are back with another music video critiques, and it is the music video for That's My Sister by Sofie Lynn. Really excited to jump into this one. I haven't had a chance to listen to the song or nothing, but I'm a little bit familiar with Sofie Lynn. I've been following her here for last year or two, and really excited to see what this music video is about. Now, I know she's released a lot of content around this song, so I think that's kind of why it popped up into my algorithms a little bit. So excited to jump into it and see what we got going on here. So this is a song called That's My Sister. This is the music video for it by Sofie Lynn. So let's check it out and see what we got going on here. Okay. That's a cool shot. Not an easy shot to pull off, but that's a cool shot. So far, so good. Shot really well. There was a little jump cut in there. I'm sure that was intentional, but I think they needed to punch in a little bit tighter to make that jump cut really effective. But I like the vibe of it so far. So let's keep it pushing. See what's going on here.
Was a built-in best friend. Back then, the only therapy that we need was sharing secrets on a bunk bed. Dance routines in the living room. Always stealing each other's shoes. So different, but at the same time, nobody.
Okay, so I was just about to jump on this, but I'm realizing it's handheld, not on a gimbal, just because you can kind of see how the camera's moving. They're shooting it handheld and not gimbal, because you can see how it's making some odd not herky-jerky movements, but like up, like those type movements, and it's slowly pushing in. So it's either handheld or somebody was on a gimbal that didn't know how to use a gimbal. But I'm going to go with the idea that it was handheld, which makes it for a little bit more of a erratic movement. Even though it's very smooth and intentional, it just comes off a little bit more erratic. And not saying that's a bad thing of any sort, but so far so good. Let's keep it going.
That's my sister. If you mess with me, you're messing with her. And I always got her back in my nose.
Okay.
She's always got mine, even when she's wrong, I'm honest.
Okay, so one thing I just picked up on that's kind of getting on me a little bit, and not necessarily this music video alone, but just in videos in general, where they jump back and forth from slow-mo shot, like slow cinematic shots versus like regular normal speed shots. It just looks weird. Like, especially for a music video, unless it's an aesthetic you're going for, where everything's in slow-mo, or you're trying to build tension or build to a moment, you don't need to do all the slow-mo stuff. This video, I picked up on it that they're kind of cutting between, like, I'm guessing probably either 30 or 60 frame shot, regular 30 or 60 frame shots. And then there's a couple where you could just tell that it's slowed down, whether because the shot wasn't up long enough, or they were trying to go for an effect. Like, I don't know yet, but just kind of picking up on that one for all the independent musicians and stuff out there that are doing music videos. Please don't mix and match slow-mo shots and regular shots just willy-nilly. Please have a purpose for the slow-mo shots. Please either be building to something, or, you know, make sure there's a purpose for the slow-mo shots. That's kind of where my head's at.
There's no one better. Sometimes I love her, sometimes I hate her. No matter what, we're stuck like glue. She's crazy, but I love her through and through. That's my sister.
See, like right there, like all these shots, it's not as big of a deal having them be like the slow-mo, because they were all kind of grouped together and building, or like trying to prove a point. But when you have those slow-mo shots just kind of interlooped willy-nilly, it kind of looks terrible. Honestly, I kind of kind of feel like this is shot like on a cell phone or something. This just feels like a cell phone shoot, which isn't bad. It's just kind of seeing how some of the blues are being registered and some of the whites are got a little bit more bluish tint. This feels like it's being shot on a cell phone, or it was color graded weird. But you know, it is what it is. But the fact that this is a 4-minute music video, and it seems like they've got a nice variety of shots, so that it's not, yeah, see, right here, or hold on, let's run this back right here. Oh shit, I went too far back. I'm gonna stop. See, this shot right here tells me that either it was shot on a cell phone and so it wasn't white balanced correct and it just is doing funky shit with the colors, or it wasn't white balanced correctly, because you can see on her skin tone she's got a very bluish tint to her. And it also could be because of the sunset. Like, if they did try and color grade it, it was off this sky that probably had a little bit more of an orange haze to it. So that's why it's trying to push all those blues in. But, yeah. Anyways, continue. But yeah, this is definitely a DIY music video. Definitely don't hate it. That was cool. That was good use of slow-mo. Okay. So, not gonna lie, kind of want, even though these are all different shots and what have you, kind of want like a band shot. I feel like this is starting to drag on a little bit. Like, this is almost a 4.5 minute video, or a 4 minutes 40 seconds. Holy shit. We're not even halfway through it, and it just feels like it's dragging a little bit. So whether that's incorporate a band shot or something, I don't know yet. It's kind of dragging a little bit. So. Okay, this might be why it's dragging, because they're going to do like a little interlude. Which, this is cool. You don't see this a whole lot. I think it's funny. The moment I paused it to say something about it being too long, and then immediately right after, it goes to like an interlude with it explaining why it's so long. That's so funny. Honestly, not gonna lie, I'd like to have seen some of this cut into the music video, at least a little bit more, or if it was at the beginning and I just am spacing on it. That's cool. This is literally just like a love note to your sister, ain't it? See, now I feel like a jackass because I pointed something out. But honestly, I feel like that could have been, that whole middle part could just been dispersed out throughout the entire music video. It's a bold choice, and it's something different, something you don't see in a whole lot of music videos, where you do like a break interlude in the middle there. You know, like in the 90s and 2000s, they used to do stuff like that all the time. But now, more modern days, you don't see like a mid-video break like that. I just feel like that may have been a little bit too long, but.
sister.
Sophie, call me back.
Sophie, call me back. That's cool.
That's my sister. If you mess with me, you're messing with her. And I always got her back if I know she's
See, some of this stuff I'd have liked to see in the music video. I feel like they could have positioned it to where it was like a photo album or something, and just some of like the behind the scenes stuff like this, or the kids stuff that we saw in that mid song break. That would all have been really cool, and just kind of nice little break away from the music video to kind of give it a nice little pacing and structure break from seeing not the same shots over and over again, but similar looking shots. I think that might have looked a little cool. But yeah, once again, these are just my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Let me know if there's a music video I should check out. Let me know what you thought of this music video. Throw it all down in the comment section below. I definitely love hearing from y'all, getting your feedback and your opinions. But once again, really appreciate y'all. You have a good one.